Alright, here we are, day 2 of my Tucson adventure, and I just got to Saguaro National Park, and it's about 7:30 in the morning, so the visitor center is closed, but I wanted to get here early to do some hiking before it got hot because it'll be up into the hundreds this afternoon. And this park is actually divided in the east to west, so I'm starting off in the eastern part of the park, and I am going to get started with my day and take a look at some of these really cool cactus behind me. So follow along on today's adventures here in Tucson. Alright, so I'm at my first hike. It's the Mica View Trail, and so far I have the place pretty much to myself. I've seen a few other cars and hikers and bikers, but there isn't anybody out on this trail, so I'm just gonna do the short hike. It's through the Saguaro cactus forest, it says on the sign, and it's already hot, so got my hat on, my hair's back. Not looking too glamorous, but we're just gonna do this thing and see what we find. This was my favorite spot. It's just an overlook that I found off the side of the Recon mountain overlook, and you just pull over by the side of the road. It's near the end of your loop drive in the east side of the park, and it just provides some really beautiful views of the mountains and the cactus below. Okay, so I made it to the western part of the park. It took me about 2.5 hours to get through what I wanted to see in the eastern part of the park, and there were lots of people arriving after I left. So I was done by 9:30, and I am here and it's 10:30. So I'm just gonna hike a little bit of this Hugh Norris trail. I'm not gonna go very far. It says it's pretty strenuous and it's already in the 90s. So I just kind of want to see the different cactus that are on this trail. And there's also already a difference between the two parks. There's a lot more over here. There's a lot taller cactus and they look different. And some of them even have red blooms. So I'm just gonna see what I find on this trail. This part of the park is also on a loop drive. The difference is it's a gravel road and the one on the east side is paved. So you just want to be careful. You can easily pass through there if you have a car. You don't need a four-wheel drive. This part of the park definitely has the most cactus and it's more dense than the east side. So if you're short on time, this part of the park doesn't take quite as long to get through, and I would recommend stopping there. But I would really encourage you to do both sides because they do have different views and different things that they can offer you. Not my favorite sign to see, but so far I haven't ever seen a rattlesnake. Well, now that I have said that, I will probably see one. So the hike that I just did was up Signal Hill, and it's really easy. It's under half a mile, and it's past the picnic area near the end of the park loop road. And here you'll see lots of petroglyphs, and they're just really cool to check out, plus you get a great view of the park. So that's my day in Saguaro National Park. Thank you for following along with me. And as always, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel.